which when you crunch that is 194.8. So 194.8. This was an example of what was given was angle, angle, side, or side, angle, angle. Angle, angle, side, or side, angle, angle. We use the law of sines. All right. On example 2, we really, you can kind of tell what we're given after we set up our little reference triangle. Okay. And so when I draw my triangle, and it doesn't have to be drawn exactly to scale or anything, okay? This time angle A is 10.6, okay? If this is 10.6 degrees and that's angle A, side opposite that must be A, okay? Angle C is 98.8. So if this angle is the 98.8, it is angle C. So that means side C goes down below. And then we also have side B. Okay, so if we've got angle A and angle C, this one, the third one would be angle B. Side B, which is given to us in our problem, is 59. Okay? So this is an example of what's given is angle, the included side, and another angle. Angle, side, angle case. What we are to find for our answer box is what is side A, what is angle B, and what is side C. Not necessarily in that order. I really think the first thing I'd like to do, since I have 2 angles already given, is go ahead and find what is going to be the measure of this third angle, angle B. Okay? So, angle B is going to be the total sum of the angles in any triangle less the 2 given angles, 10.6 less the 98.8. Okay, when we subtract 180 minus 10.6 minus 98.8, we get 70.6 degrees. I'm going to label that 70.6 degrees in my diagram, as well as jot that down over here in my answer box, 70.6 degrees. Now that we have that, guys, notice that we have a pair, okay? And I mean a pair by a given angle and its side opposite. So we should be able to set up the law of sines. Here we go. I'm going to say that the sine of 70.6 degrees, which is angle B, divided by side B is 59. Okay, that's proportional to the sine of, you can do either angle A or angle C. Let me go 98.8 degrees is to, now its opposite side C. So this is going to allow us to find our answer for C. Now when we cross multiply and divide to solve for this proportion, okay, cross multiply and divide, this is what we're going to crunch into our calculator. The cross multiplying part of it is 59 times the sine of 98.8 degrees, and then we're going to divide by the sine of 70.6. That's a little shortcut after you clear out your fractions and then you do the algebra to solve for C. There it is. Okay? So when we punch that into our calculator, all right, I'm going to show you that again here. I'm going to punch in what is 59 times the sine of 98.8, and then I'm going to divide that by sine of 70.6. Okay, and so for side C, rounded to 1 decimal place, we get 61.8 units. 61.8. Okay, I'm going to label that over here as well. 61.8. Now all we need to do is find side A. Okay? And for side A, I'm again going to use the law of sines. And again, I think I will use this part of it for one side of my proportion. The sine of 70.6 degrees is to its side opposite, 59. That's B. As the sine of 10.6 degrees, that's angle A, is to side A. Okay? So to find A, again, you're going to cross multiply and divide. So this is going to be 59 times the sine of 10.6 degrees divided by the other quantity, which is the sine of 70.6 degrees. Okay? Now, when you crunch all that on your calculator, you would get A is 11.5. I'm going to label it over here as well. Now, don't forget last time we talked about how you need to make sure when you're working these problems that here's just a check, we're done here, but that the largest angle here is opposite the longest side. Yeah, 98.8 is opposite the longest side. And also that the smallest angle is opposite the shortest side, and it is as well.